I think the one party that has been serious about this from the get-go is House Republicans. Since they won the gavel back in November last year, Speaker McCarthy has been warning about this moment, asking the president to meet with him on these negotiations months in advance. Unfortunately, this White House likes to campaign from the pulpit and have their press secretary campaigning for them against common sense piece of legislation that at least is a start to a negotiation. So unfortunately, I think we're going to go through the running around with your hair on fire again in Washington, D.C., which seems to be the way that we've been governing under the Biden administration.
You know, we just heard News Nation's Blake Berman talking about this so-called secret Democrat plan to use an arcane process to sidestep Republicans entirely and push through raising the debt ceiling. What is the likelihood we'll see this? What is your take on that?
Well, it's really not a great way to start a negotiation, which is by saying that our allies are going to blow up the whole thing with an arcane rule procedure. Look, remember, Joe Biden won the presidency saying he was going to return to normalcy. He was going to be moderate and he was going to be bipartisan. So now's his chance. He should be sitting down, seriously sitting down with House Republicans and the Senate Democrats and try to craft a bill that everyone can walk away with and say, hey, we all got something out of this. And by the way, we averted a crisis. The last thing I think the White House wants to do is see interest rates go any higher than their policies are already driving them.
Do you see this issue harming either party in the upcoming presidential election?
I think that, unfortunately, the White House is gambling that this is going to turn around the president's reelect, which right now, even amongst Democrats, is an unpopular prospect. So I do think they're playing politics at a very, very high stakes level. And quite frankly, they should not be. This is something that should be handled like adults, with people sitting down, negotiating. Like I said, Kevin McCarthy's been asking for these meetings for months. If the president had been serious about this, he would have been meeting with Kevin McCarthy, who is the Speaker of the House, in charge of 1/3 of this bill getting done. And he has not done it until now. We're waiting a whole nother week. What is he so busy doing this week that he can't meet with Kevin McCarthy this week?
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.